Today is a really great day. Today's a great day, and I will tell you why. About a year ago, I bought a house. Wow, it's crazy. Brian, people buy houses all the time. Why is this so important? Well, about a year ago, I bought a house. And after 2 weeks of residing in it, the HVAC broke. Wow. What a coincidence. Days after moving in, a major appliance breaks. Curious. Now, the interesting thing is, when we bought our home, we had closed on it in May, but we didn't actually move in until like late August. We didn't move in right away because the owners at the time wanted their kids to be able to finish school. We were had enough time on our apartment lease, and we were like, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Cutting it close. Not a lot of time to do reno and moving before apartment lease end, but okay, we'll be nice. We'll be nice because you have kids, and that's probably hard enough. So we have our inspection and everything done in May. Everything seems fine, right? Everything looks great. No crazy outstanding issues with the house. Everything is in good shape. Yada yada. So we move in late August, and for some reason, like 2 weeks after we get in, one of the HVAC, we have two. There are two HVAC at our home. One for the upstairs, one for the downstairs. Our house was built in the 80s, so I'm fairly confident that one of those floors did not have an HVAC at one point. The point is that there are two. One of them was working, one of them was not. The upstairs one died. Why did it die, you ask? Well, I had someone come out and look, and they said, well, there is a safety switch on this HVAC. And the wire is cut. So, if it runs too hot, normally it will shut down. And the HVAC will stop making it cold inside your home because you're going to burn the motor out and such. Somewhere over the course of time, between our inspection and us moving in, somewhere in that 2-month period, okay, something happened to the HVAC switch unit. This is all alleged, by the way, to be clear. Everything I'm saying is alleged for legal purposes. And so, when we found that out, we immediately contacted our realtor. Okay? Contacted our realtor. We said, hey, this is weird. Funny how it was working before, and now it's not. Why is that? Turns out, that was something kind of strange. So, our realtor gets in touch with our lawyers. The lawyers reach out to the seller's lawyers, and they say, nope, everything looked great when the owners left, so it's not their problem. Thank you. Have a nice day. I got scammed out of thousands of dollars because, as it turns out, we suspect, allegedly, in Minecraft, that the owners, to avoid having to assume the cost of replacing the HVAC because it happened while they were still in the house after we closed on it, per our agreement, the neighbor who was good friends with them, happened to be an HVAC repair person. And it's funny. You're like, how do you know that, Brian? He could just be a normal dude. Why are you putting that on him? When we met him, when he came over and introduced himself to us, 4 days after the HVAC broke, after I had a company repair vehicle outside my home for HVAC services, he comes over and introduces himself as our neighbor. And he works for this company, and he specializes in heating and cooling. Now, if I may put on my tinfoil hat, just very briefly, I suspect that during the hotter months of summer, the HVAC, which admittedly was old, broke. And to avoid it being further damaged, they cut the safety wire so that the house would keep running cool and we would be none the wiser. Okay? We'd be none the wiser so long as the house kept staying cold. Until, of course, it hit a record heat in August that caused it to run so frequently that the motor burned out. So then the whole thing just kaput. To avoid, the sellers say, hey neighbor, can you come snip snip? He does. Again, this is all alleged. I don't know any of this to be true. Just a running hunch. I'm playing detective. And now we are here in a situation where neighbor has the chance to possibly profit off of our broken HVAC. Curious. I did not go with him. I went with a different company, to be clear. The point is that we were faced with one option. Two, technically, but really only one realistic. One of the options, which is not really an option, would have been to fight them legally and prove in a court of law, which may or may not have been possible, that the HVAC broke under their watch, thus resulting in them having to cover the cost, and us probably paying a lot in legal fees, like possibly more than the actual HVAC itself. Or we say, okay, and then we just eat the cost. So what do you think we did? I don't have money to hire a lawyer. Are you kidding? I'm on YouTube part-time. Are you kidding me? No. So we ate the cost. I had someone come out and replace. I actually talked to the owner's son of the company that I had replace it. And it turns out that he cut us a deal. A deal, mind you, is replacing it for $10,000. Which it was a deal. We had several quotes. They were the cheapest because they were cutting us a deal. It was actually closer to 12,000 if nobody was taking pity on us, but this guy did. So we took pity on us. They replaced the whole system for 10,000. Threw in a couple of vent grates, which was nice, and actually replaced the display for the meter inside the house too, which was really nice. They didn't have to do that, but they did. And that was a year ago. I had a year to pay off the home improvement loan that I took out to pay for this, because keep in mind, we just moved our apartment. We just bought a house. Do you think I have an extra 10 grand laying around to replace an HVAC? Hell no, I don't have that. So I took out a home improvement loan. I had a year to pay it off with no interest. And chat, today I am here to tell you I paid that sucker off. 2 months early. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! We paid it off. I am 10 grand in the clear. Good God. I'm so glad that's over. So it's a good day. It's a good day. An expensive day, but a good day. And so I just want to put that out there. I got scammed for $10,000 last year, and it sucked, okay? But it's over now. I'm living a better life, a cooler life, in fact, because the air all around me is provided by my new HVAC system. And that's, it feels good. It just feels good. So, there you go. That's my happy news today. I hope that you have happy news somewhere out there, and that you don't get scammed by buying a house.